yeah, y'all.
Tonight's topic is artificial intelligence. The pros and cons of it. Y'all, I cannot have Ashley make drinks.
Why are you making it seem like it's my fault?
Next time, tell ChatGPT on how much alcohol you need to pour.
If I can get a robot to do my laundry, like fold clothes, bitch, I'm gonna get one of them.
What if she tell you no one day?
I'm gonna punch that robot bitch in the face and be like, you don't have a choice.
You a bitch.
We definitely want to let you guys know the reason why we're out here in Turks. We have something big scheduled.
I'm so excited.
I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should ride on.
What's up? What's up? What's up? We are back in Turks and Caicos, of course, and I am here with my beautiful ladies,
Ashley Nicole.
Alexis Welch-Stoudemire.
and the one and only Sharelle Rosado.
And we are the Humble Baddies.
Well, y'all already know we here, we back. It's our
Yes.
last night in Turks and Caicos, and we're going out with a bang.
Period.
Have to.
But before we have some fun, we want to get into it. Tonight's topic, tonight's topic is artificial intelligence. The pros and cons of it,
Yes.
from the business perspective down to the catfishing. Because some of y'all motherfuckers be catfishing.
We see
But
it.
we'll talk about it. We see it.
Okay, we see it.
We see it.
As far as pros with artificial intelligence, I think, I was amazed. I really didn't, learn too much about it when it first came out. But when I started seeing people use it for their business and writing letters, I was like, shit, I'm behind the power curve. I need to take, I had a whole class for the brokerage on how to take advantage of AI and ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And I just love it. And I feel like more business people need to utilize it and learn about it.
Absolutely.
I agree. It's been a blessing for me with itineraries, for trip planning, organizational skills, as well as like shopping, grocery shopping, and menu planning, and just really just organizing my life. It's like the cheat code. So I'm very happy about it because it's to the point where you can almost start to filter in a lot of your language to where it can start generating captions for your Instagram posts and really starting to speak your language. So I love it in that result.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a great resource. I've personally used it, as an influencer to pitch myself to different brands. I would ask ChatGPT, like, how do I pitch myself to this brand? It will literally give you everything you need, like down to each, period. Like the commas,
point,
everything. Because you don't got to proofread no more. ChatGPT do it all. So I think it's a great resource. And I think that we should all be utilizing it. And if you're not utilizing it, you're definitely missing out.
You definitely should take classes on it, like I stated before, because you can go in and it's broad. The more details you give ChatGPT or AI, whichever source you use of that whole field, what the fuck I was finna say?
Yeah, keep going. The more details you put in, the better
the outcome is. The better the outcome is. See, it's too much of this tequila, Ashley.
It's okay. It's fine. No, they know what we're saying.
Listen, y'all, I cannot have Ashley make drinks.
Why are you making it seem like it's my fault?
Bitch, because you got a heavy hand.
Well,
Well,
I just want to make sure we have a good time.
I'm not
We
complaining.
are having a good time.
I want to make sure my girls are having a good time.
Next time, tell ChatGPT on how much alcohol you need to pour.
The recipe for a Paloma.
Yes.
The crazy thing is there are like actual like new technology out that makes like drinks and stuff. Like literally technology is
Are
crazy
y'all
these
scared
days.
that eventually it will take over the world? Like
I'm not scared.
jobs.
I was about to say, I'm not scared. I just fear that people will be losing jobs. Like, remember there was like the writer's strike, for example, in Hollywood. And so, that's taking over.
Yeah, the writers
It's taking
are,
over.
Right.
And writing, editing, editors for things, as well as in school. I noticed like that's an additive in the contracts that we sign with schools is if you get caught with AI doing your homework, then you will. It's basically what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? It's plagiarizing.
Yes.
It's plagiarism. So that is
Yeah.
starting to be a caveat too.
My question is with the Chat GPT, how can they tell that it's that it was plagiarized?
Because I think they have like programs that they can run like your essays and stuff through, and they'll know like, oh, this is plagiarized.
So
they have that in culinary school. I can't do it.
But what I'm saying is, you can
for essays.
Can you ask Chat GPT to create an essay and it passed the plagiarism?
I'm sure you can.
Wait, did I say that right?
Yeah,
plagiarism. Yeah.
Can you pass it? So I don't know if
it's smart. I mean, I have a Tesla, so that's low key the beginning of that wave of the cars driving themselves, robots, and that's
taking
AI,
over.
I'm sure, some kind of artificial intelligence of driving.
Did you hear about within the next couple of years, every model has to have an electric car?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
because of the pollution. So there's ways that it's amazing, but at the other token of it, I don't like it auto driving because I'm still nervous that it's a machine driving itself.
I love the auto driving.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Ashley be driving the big. She got the big boy.
Yeah. The Cybertruck. I love it. I love the auto drive. I mean, it is a little weird in the beginning, but girl, I mean, if I don't got to drive, I don't got to think. You know what I'm saying? The less you take off of me, I love that.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
But
picture.
you see some of the in the articles of cars crashing.
I have seen that, and it is scary.
But you're a daredevil.
Yes. But also, I'm still very aware. Like, I'm not sitting in the
Just
car
like
and like sleep or
Yeah,
I
which
mean,
you
you
can't
can't
do.
sleep.
Of course,
But
you got to continue to put your hands on it with a show that you're
Absolutely.
paying
Yeah.
attention.
I mean, I'm here for the new technology. I think a lot of people sometimes have, I don't know, negative things to say about like where technology is going, especially like with our youth being so like attached to
Vulnerable,
like,
too.
their iPads and screen time and stuff like that. But like, this is the new wave and technology isn't going to stop. So I feel like it's detrimental to like try to keep them away from technology because if this is where the world is going, then we should like push that. We should make sure that they are, obviously we have to put a cap on like screen time and stuff like that.
I was just about to say they made it
for health
easier.
reasons, but I don't think it's something that we need to like run away from.
Exactly. Don't be scared of it.
I mean, it's everything in moderation, right? So it's like I'm actually happy that they have those limits on there. I do find myself hitting that button and saying forget for the day, ignore for the day or something like that. But like, it is good for your mental health to like be able to know to discipline yourself to like, let me just shut it down or let me just relax off of technology because it does take over our lives. I mean, our appliances. I mean, everything. The house, the smart house.
So what is too much, do you think? Like, what's the limit? Where would you say like this is too far?
When you start having robots in the house
but that's coming.
I
think that Elon Musk already has like robots being made
what
for
if
that.
the robot just
takes over.
We're in the Jetson era, y'all. Like flying cars coming.
I mean, if I can get a robot to do my laundry, like fold clothes, bitch, I'm gonna get one of them.
What if she tell you no one day? No.
Then I'm gonna punch that robot bitch in the face and be like, you don't have a choice.
I watched too many shows.
Yeah,
what was that?
crazy.
It was like I Am Robot. I think it was one of those where.
Okay, so what about? I think what goes too far in AI is the catfishing on Instagram, social media.
Ooh, yeah. Y'all be out there catfishing for
I mean,
sure.
with the
What
face
you
app.
mean,
I
Ashley?
love a good face app. Okay, I love a good edit. Edit me down. But when you change your whole skin complexion, your jawline, your eyebrow arch, your hair, you can add weave. You could change like your whole background. You could be in Paris and your ass is in your living room. Like,
you done gave yourself a whole
a lot of
AI
that's right.
cosmetic.
Yes, exactly.
Which they do have that now. I see that on the where you can click it and say this was AI generated. I feel like Beyonce just did like her birthday post. One of them, it said
It
it
says
says
AI
AI generated. So either she made a rainbow in the ocean, or she made the blue of the ocean clearer and
I
cleaner.
never tried that feature. I'm finna try it.
So
These
I don't
people
know.
out here, Ashley
It's
said these
everything.
people out here making AI cosmetic surgeries.
They are.
It's the
though.
catfish for me, because like
I'm a Paris
I
filter.
don't mind a good
myself.
edit. Like obviously, like if we're posting pictures, like you need to post a good picture. Don't be out here posting stuff and you know you got a hair out of place or something. You know, edit your pictures, make it look nice. We're in a world where it matters.
But
right?
how do they know? I mean, you telling them to edit their pictures and then
Because when I see you in person, bitch,
you're not looking like that.
And it's not the same.
And people are spending money on people to take professional pictures. Who is
Girl,
that?
who is that?
What do I mean? Do
Girl,
I
who is that?
do I look like
That ain't
myself?
you.
On
You
my-
look like yourself.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Okay, listen. Everybody knows, like, if you go past number 2 on FaceApp,
Not number 2.
Not number 2.
What does number 3
class,
do?
Ashley.
What's number 3 do then?
number
if you can't
3
go
is
past
too
number
much. Number 3, you pushing it.
The
If
chin?
you go
You
past 2,
catfishing.
it's a catfish. I'm sorry, you're doing too much. Okay,
You don't
give
think
us
they
a good.
catfishing that too?
And then some of those filters are too much. If you doing stick to natural, okay, soft glam, Hollywood, okay.
But they said they
Thank
want.
you.
But
for the tutorial.
if you hitting superstar, bitch,
not superstar.
What's superstar? We
is
need
superstar?
superstar. Let's see what it.
What if they want to feel like a superstar, Ashley?
Superstar is not like ultra glam.
it's ultra catfish.
Superstar 3.
I ain't gonna lie, I did use it in the beginning because I was like, oh my god, this is
Like
crazy.
snatched everywhere.
But no,
It's
listen,
too much.
It's too much.
Look, Ashley, I ain't gonna lie, because I probably remember when you was using Superstar 3. I was like, what the fuck is going on with
Nah,
Ashley?
I might have used it once or twice when I found out about the app. Then I was like, okay, bitch,
This do not
settle
look like
down. Settle the fuck down.
Like you're doing the most.
I might have used it a couple times. I'm not gonna lie.
Ashley
I
on
want to
that
see which one
Superstar
it look
3.
like. I want to know what it look like.
Once or twice. Once or twice.
I do like.
Yeah.
I like a little bit more of a cinch waist though. Like if I've had too much to eat
Or too
and,
much
like,
to drink.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna need to
The bloating
face
happens.
out and do everything
That's
while we
fine.
ain't here. Cause
We're good with that. But it's when you're changing your facial features and the
Like your
background
skin
is
color.
warped because you cinched
Not
your
warped
waist
because you're right. It's warped.
all the way in, and now the wall looks like, it's leaning.
ruffles,
Like
There's
water,
ruffles.
like water on
leaning.
the wall.
Yeah, like we can see that, boo. We see the wall is leaning.
Yeah,
You done
or
pinch, you done pinch some from
like
up here.
it is the pinch feature.
Yeah, or when you
You done
pinch
pinched
your
everything.
waist in and it made the person next to you look like
Wider.
a whale.
That is so rude, by the way.
That's rude.
That is.
And we see that, ma'am. Don't do that, okay?
Don't do it.
So there are pros and cons to the AI features that are available to us, okay?
That's
But
true.
use them responsibly, please, okay? Don't get carried away. You know what I mean?
We're gonna have Ashley's gonna lead a Humble Baddies face app tutorial.
I got y'all. We gonna
Stay away.
listen. I just feel like some people get.
I
a little
heard
carried
men
away.
been using the face app too.
Stop.
Now that's scary.
Men have been using the face app.
First of all,
Wait, is
I
there
don't
one
like
or the
men
other?
posting pictures like that in the first place. Because if it's not like, why are you posting a regular picture? Unless you're like by the Wall of China, the Great Wall of China, then why are you posting pictures? It's weird.
I mean, what if
I
they
mean,
have
they
this
have their
beautiful view and
content
they want to
creators.
show
Yes,
off
a
they-
beautiful view like this, yes. But if
They be
you're
winding
just
their
like on a
calves.
Tuesday and on your couch or just trying to show
They
off
be
your
pitching
outfit.
out their calves.
Attention is crazy.
Yes, what are you
Attention
doing?
is crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But I do like I like the filters, and I like to cut out certain things, like people. If I'm at a monument or something, I like to erase all the
that's
people.
a good
around
that's a
there.
good feature.
You
That's
know,
a good one.
Like I would love that.
That's a good feature.
Yeah.
That
I
is a
like
good
that one.
Cause you don't want everybody in your photo.
No.
I need to take a class because
I
I
do
will
too.
post some shit and the shit be looking crazy. I have Gabe fix this up.
Shout out to Gabe.
But it's a good thing you're
Yeah.
beautiful in person.
Thank
So you don't have to do much. You don't have to do much.
Bitch, you don't
beautiful.
even need a face out
You don't
at
have to do
all.
much.
Yeah.
You
Neither
know what
one
I'm
of
saying?
y'all.
Thank you.
Let's skin like butter. You don't
Like
need makeup.
butter. Like
Is
butter.
it lickable?
Ooh.
Not for me.
Smooth like butter.
But I'm
baby.
sure. What's his name? What was the guy name who took initiative?
Oh, what about Humble Baddies?
Yes, Humble Baddies.
Harold.
Harold
Graham.
Harold.
It's lickable.
Who's
for him.
manifested me, by the way.
He has.
Harold.
I heard he was on the flight here tonight.
Don't say that, because that's the ultimate catfish right now, guys.
What is
If
the?
somebody popped up,
No, that's giving
Stalker.
stalker.
Okay, guys.
that's
so,
hilarious.
all right. So we've talked about AI. What about like real life? Like who are we really? I feel like a lot of people have
Ooh.
like preconceived notions of who we really are because we put ourselves out there, but still I feel like people sometimes from reading y'all comments, y'all don't really know who we are.
Yeah.
But we still love y'all.
We do.
Yeah, because they were so clenching their pearls when I was talking about anal sex.
Right. Let's talk about that.
I'm an active, healthy female.
Period.
Okay.
So
I mean,
are you a freak hoe or not? Because that's what it was given.
I
It
am
was
a-
giving you was at
Let
them
me-
Diddy
let me-
parties.
The people are
It's
saying
giving what?
You was at them Diddy parties with all that anal.
not the Diddy party.
Because I said you have to prep. You got to prepare.
No, you just like you was talking like you like a anal a little bit too much.
Well, I am a freak hoe, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, she's
But-
clearing the air.
But to my man.
What
Whoa.
man? What man? Lex?
Oh, the shade.
No, it's not shade.
I'm
But
just
you
talking
said
shit.
to my man. What man?
I'm
You?
a freak hoe to my man.
But you have. We
I
don't
feel
know
like
about
you're
this
supposed-
man.
Well, I mean, I don't. There's not one right now.
Oh, okay,
And, like,
okay.
in particular.
I was like, bitch,
See,
what
look,
man
this
we
the
don't
buzzing
know
in the
about?
ear over here.
We supposed to be family.
I
and
would
not-
let y'all
I know.
know when y'all will
So
know.
right now-
Actually, y'all will know before the world does.
Okay.
We better know.
We better.
Okay.
We gotta meet.
Yeah.
We gotta.
So right now,
Because I'm gonna keep them private.
Yes.
You
so
know.
you are a freak hoe, but you need
I
to
am.
clarify that it's when you have a man, you're
Absolutely.
your man's freak hoe.
Absolutely. You know, I'm
So
very
you
reserved.
Very sexual. You're
I'm very
Pisces.
sexual.
Y'all some.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm very
y'all-
sexual. I love to be pleased and
So
And
I
please.
think what caught everybody off guard too is that like you were a married woman for a long
Yes,
time, right?
Yes.
And so like of course you're not really like talking about, in your bedroom and
in my
stuff like
single
that.
life, you know,
Right,
they know
and
me
now
as
you're
married Alexis.
Right. Now you're single and you're more open and you're more free.
And I'm 41, and I've been doing a lot of
You look
sexual
good.
activities with having 4 children. By the way,
yeah.
When
They
do
didn't
you
get here
hit?
by
When do you hit
themselves.
menopause?
I don't know. I feel like it's per person.
Does it?
Isn't
Does
around
it affect
50?
when you hit menopause? Does it
50-ish?
affect your sex life?
I think it
I've heard
the
it gets-
dryness and wetness.
Oh wait,
and
wait,
the-
wait.
Wait, it gets.
I
dry.
thought when you get older as women, we get more like we want it more.
horny. That's why the
Yes.
little
And then the
cougars,
men, they're the
Yeah.
ones, they're kind of, their drive goes down, but the
Yeah.
women's,
and they can't stay on
drive
hard. That's
goes
why
up.
they need the pill.
yeah, that's awful.
Mm.
I don't have those.
But that
issues.
doesn't
like-
pertain to you right now, right?
I like younger guys. They have a lot more stamina and energy.
How young?
She's
Lex?
putting it out there. She said she likes
What's your
them
age?
young.
I don't really. It's not about the age range. I just know a lot of.
It is.
No, yes and no. There's a lot of younger guys that are in their late 20s that I have definitely liked.
How far is liking? Did
what do
you have
mean?
sex with?
Not. I mean,
Don't lie,
She
Lex.
all in my business.
motherfucking
Look at
lie.
me in the mic.
Did
Don't
you-
I have
blush.
had sex since not being married.
No, I ain't asked you
What are
that,
you
bitch.
talking about?
I'm talking about with a 20-year-old.
No, not 20. No,
20
that's too
something
young.
in
Because
the
I
20
know
in the 20 age range.
in the like 20.
No, in the 20s.
Yeah, in the 20s.
Ooh, you're a cougar.
Okay. Ooh, I like this.
Yo, y'all see, Humble Baddie mail about to be going off crazy now.
She like I'm young.
She need her own mailbox
but I'm
because
too young.
she
I
getting a
don't
lot
want
of
too young. I don't want
Lex
them
get
too
a
young,
lot-
y'all.
yeah, we getting a lot of stuff about Lex in her sex life. Y'all
Yes.
write to her own Humble Baddie Alexis
just
mailbox,
DM her.
please. Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, thank you for clearing that up for us.
I'm yes, to my man, you can get it all.
Well,
And-
Ashley, you
okay.
a bitch.
You a bitch.
Are you fucking serious?
That's what the fans say. That's what the fans think.
Lex, am I a bitch?
Not to me.
Have I been a bitch to you?
You have not been a bitch to me. I
Okay,
love
so
you.
why is that a preconceived like notion about me? Like,
But
why is
we
that-
know you.
What
Like,
is
we
what am I
go to your
giving that's
house.
giving bitch?
I
You're
just feel
beautiful.
like you don't hide your facial expression.
Oh, yeah, you're
and you
very
have
much-
that RBF like. It's,
Yeah.
it's
For
there.
those who don't know what RBF is, it's
Rest-
resting bitch face. RBFs. Let's see it. Let's see the RBF.
I can't do it.
She can't do it.
I
just gonna make her laugh.
I know I can't do it now. I don't know what I give off. Like I guess the rest, but everybody has a resting bitch face. I feel like.
What's
we
mine?
all do. But Ashley, I feel like with Ashley, especially if we're in a group setting and she hears something crazy and she'll be mean something and she'll look like,
well,
she have this her face.
So you the stank hoe.
I'm the stank hoe.
Head.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I feel like I meet people a lot and they're like, "Oh, I thought you were a bitch." People said you were a bitch, and I'm just like, "What the hell am I giving up?" I'm really
You're
like
sweet. You're such.
I'm a
great
chill girl.
person.
I wouldn't say I'm sweet. I feel like I'm.
You don't kiss ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're a great friend,
Yeah.
but you're not the type of friend that just all over like, oh, like, okay, if I'm gonna ask you, do you want to hang out? But I'm not gonna run after you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite you out, but
Right.
I'm not gonna beg you to
I
come.
fuck with who fuck with me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna go hard for you if you go hard for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet you on your level. Like I'm that girl.
I would say you
Mm-mm.
pick up on social cues. Like
I do.
if you feel someone's energy and they might be looking you up and down a certain kind of way, you're gonna be like, "What's up?" Like
Yeah.
you know,
I'm a girl's girl. Like I want to hang
you
out.
do.
Mhm.
But I'm not a girl's girl in the like, ooh, let's like do like girly shit. Like I want to go shoot guns. I want to go hang
Yes.
out outside.
Yes, yeah.
Like I want to do boy shit.
You
want
want
to
to chase iguanas?
And
Yeah.
snakes. Ugh.
Yeah, call me. You know what I'm saying? We all got a lizard in the house. I'll come get it out for you.
Yeah.
She
You
literally
know.
has a zoo in her
Mhm.
backyard.
Yeah. So I mean, I gotta squash all of the bitch talk. Like I'm very much. I mean, I could be a bitch if I need to. But
Yeah, but it takes a lot for you, Ashley. Like you not. I mean, you stay in your ground, but you're not problematic at all. Like you stay in your own lane. You
I think
chill.
so. Thank you for saying that.
No,
Thank you.
it's the truth. I fucks with my Ash.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Thank y'all. Because the people is out here apparently saying they heard
I
otherwise.
think it's your facial expressions.
Okay, let me fix my face. I'm going to practice.
I mean, were you bitchy on wax?
That's probably where they get it from, Ash.
You were a bitch to somebody on wax. Who was she a bitch to on wax, y'all?
I mean, yeah.
But people love her on wax, though.
Oh, okay.
People love me and hated me on wax. I got a lot of hate.
But you can't make everyone happy,
And I'm cool with that.
low key.
But
I'm sure
what people have to understand is that's not who you really are when you see on reality TV.
Ah.
It's not.
That's
It's,
the
I
thing.
mean, it's been cut, edited. Like
Exactly.
people think I was the motherfucking warden.
They did. They
Telling
did
Telma.
say that.
like-
You're a warden, Sharelle.
No,
I am. No,
you
I'm
have.
not.
No, you are a. I would say the first thing I would say about you is you're a leader. You're a boss.
Mhm.
Like that's the first thing that people will notice and say about you.
I
You
would prefer
prefer
to
to
be
be-
called a leader than a
Uh-huh.
boss.
Okay.
Really?
But you were the boss on your show though, so that's why they call you a
Yeah.
boss. I mean, it is what it is, bitch.
It is. I know, but I'm just saying because as a leader, people follow you.
Mm-hmm.
As a boss, you just dictate and you tell them what
That's
to
a
do.
great- I
But I
like
would
that.
rather have people follow me because I
Like
want to
follow
lead
your
by,
lead.
Yes,
Yeah.
follow
Lead
my
by
lead.
example.
Lead by
Yeah.
example.
I think it's
Yeah.
the military in you too.
Mhm.
I see
Excuse
that.
me.
I feel that. It's like your energy. It just gives like you command attention, you command respect.
Mm-hmm.
And so some people, some women, even men too, don't know what to do with that. And they automatically are like, oh, she's a mean girl.
Yeah.
You know, they
I
don't
do
know
get
how to
a
read
lot.
that
I'm not a mean girl.
at all.
I'm
At
the
all.
sweetest.
You're
You
really
are.
the sweetest
you
person.
are very giving and loving. I say this to you a lot. I've actually learned to be very direct. I feel like that can come off to other people who don't, know you. You're
Mhm.
very direct, but you get shit done. Like
Right.
I'm very fluid. I'm be like this,
Mhm,
like,
mhm.
okay, let's go with the flow with things. But you like, no, this is what it is. And I'm like, you know what? That's a great point. Thank you for that. That's a good direction. I'll
Right.
follow your lead in that direction.
And I think
So it's
I,
a great, it's a great asset that you
I
have.
think the other thing is like I'm not emotional. Like some new friends that come around me and they come and I think that came back from the military because I do suffer from PTSD.
Mm.
It's hard for me to really relate to you when it's an emotional type conversation. I'm like,
do you get triggers? Like when you say that?
no, I'm numb.
Really?
Like it's
But I see emotion from you.
I do have in certain places there is emotions, but as far as trying to relate to you on certain things, like
I think you show tough love, and so it can come off as you not sympathizing with somebody.
yes,
You're more of a person like, okay, I understand what you're going through, but you know, we got to get past it.
That's
We're
right.
going to move forward. We're going to persevere.
we can't
That's
stop
right.
right here.
Exactly.
And it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, I don't think there's a lack of emotion per se. I think it's just the way that you show your emotion is less maybe dramatic than
Yes.
other women. You know, it's a little less like showy, and you know, you don't see it. You just wear it differently.
That's true. I like you
Okay,
explained that very well.
Ash.
Ashley, yes, girl. See, that's my girl.
Analytics by Ashley.
It's the tequila.
Another thing, I think my biggest thing that people talk about a lot is my kids. Or,
Oh yeah, you're a bad mom. You abandon them.
They are very invested.
They
just
are
in your
It's
motherhood.
crazy. Yes, and my kids love me. Like I
Yes,
am.
They do.
They do.
They are my best friends. They love me, and I love them.
And
You
they are
grown up
the
with them.
sweetest.
They are.
They are
Yeah,
the
you've done a
sweetest.
great job, boo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, it's not just me; it's my parents as
Takes a
well. I'm
village.
truly grateful. My parents, they're retired, so they're able to come help me when I need help. But the misconception about me is, I left my kids in Tampa to relocate to Miami.
She
And
left
that's
her
crazy.
kids in
That's
Tampa.
crazy.
Just left them there by themselves,
Yeah, they just fending for themselves, you know.
figuring shit out.
figuring shit out by themselves. They
Really?
You left
No.
them by their lonesome.
no. For my fans and for people who want to know, the truth is,
What's the truth,
Precious
bitch?
pearls.
I had a big job down in Miami, and it took a lot of it took time during the summertime. So summertime, my babies were in Miami with me. They don't like to be on social media a lot. They teenagers. They like, so of course when I post, it's like, okay, where our kids at?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
with me, but I don't have to post them, and
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing. I do go back and forth, and when school starts back, you know, I'm there with them. And then when I need to be in Miami for a week, I have support.
I
My
think
father
it's
come
weird
back.
though. I don't even know that people think like, I don't think they're trying to like label you like you a bad mom. I think people really just are interested in your life and your
No,
motherhood.
it's some motherfuckers that out there that's like,
They saying stuff like that?
yes, it's
Really?
crazy. It's
That's
crazy.
just horrible.
That's
You know, 'cause
you
we
don't
might
give
not-
that energy though. You don't give like fuck my
but
kid
we
energy.
are around. But we're also around
My kids
her.
come first.
Yeah.
Y'all know that.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I don't think we would hang out with you if
I was
That's
a-
true.
Yeah, like,
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
yes, that's true. That is true.
Because we
We're
would question
moms.
that.
Like
That's
we
right.
are moms. So why I wouldn't feel great, you know, being here with you.
if I'm always out, like, bitch, where your kids
Exactly.
at?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
exactly.
Because I would question.
Y'all
But
need-
I think that's
Right.
the biggest thing. People like, oh, she left her kids for Chad, or that's not true, you guys. I love y'all, but it's not true.
I think it's interesting that no matter how much like we try to be transparent and we like give of
never
ourselves, we
enough.
can be on a whole reality TV show, we can have a podcast, we can go on live, we can post every day on Instagram, and people will still come up with their
Creative
own
narrative.
narratives.
So they want us to post when we wake the children up, what we feed them for breakfast, when we start the car, what kind of car we're going to be in,
Yeah.
driving them to which school they're going to,
Yeah.
and then what are we doing throughout the day, snacks, preparing, all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, the other
Ain't nobody have time for
another
all that
myth
shit.
is my kids don't live with me. All
Oh,
4 of my kids
my
live with me.
gosh.
All 4 of them.
Yeah, this bitch is rich. She got like 4 houses, so they be living all over the place, wherever city, and they got a house there, and she be there with them.
My
I'm
Period.
not gonna be
all
clocking
4.
your timelines though. It's just kind of
I know.
get a hobby, another one.
No, but
please.
it's. I mean, some people are curious, but then some people are just
Nosy?
obsessed and nosy. I don't know.
People are gonna be nosy, but the crazy thing is, it's like I said, we are giving so much, you know, and no matter what we put out there, it still seems like people are gonna make up whatever they want in their head. That's why you can't take social media so serious. You
cannot.
can't read the comments and like
I
get down
don't.
on yourself, because people are always gonna have something to say,
Yeah, that's
and we're always gonna share what we want to share anyway. And y'all people are like, the world is not entitled to us sharing, our whole worlds. We
Right.
share what we want. Everybody shares what they want the world to
To
see and want to know. So just take it. And, if you have like a genuine like curiosity, like, it's cool. But when you start like
making up
lies and drawing conclusions and making assumptions, like, that's not fair. It's not nice.
I think the biggest thing and this is a question I want to ask y'all, because y'all been in the limelight way longer than I have.
I ain't been in no limelight, bitch. I be at home.
No limelight as far as you were on a reality you was on a reality TV show, bitch.
Oh, well,
Wait,
like
a cute little 2 seasons.
It doesn't matter, but people, you have fans and people look up to you, and people, you had people who loved you, and you had people
have
that
invested in
yeah.
your story.
Same with you. Is how did you go about dealing with that? Because it's a lot to go from having a quiet life and then jumping into a world where all eyes are on you. And how do you manage that? Like, being able to tune out the
noise.
Crazy people. Yes.
For one, again, like, y'all told me about the comments. I'm not going to sit there and read the comments. It doesn't matter to me. I do read the Humble Baddie mail. So, like, that is more important to me. That I just have too much other things going on. Social media I use it as a tool. It's for my platform. Y'all know I love to travel. Lex love the kids, but these podcast platforms and things like that have given me an opportunity to be more personal, and so you can hear my voice. And so what you see, that's like, that Instagram is just a snapshot, a filtered snapshot of 1 second out of a whole day, out of a whole week, out of a whole year. Like, come on. It's not fair sometimes, but I have always known that I have to have the balance. I love being at home, but I also love to turn up. There's the tomboy chic in me, and then there's the sexy Lexi side. So, like, I think it's balance.
I be reading all the comments.
All the comments?
All of them.
I be seeing everything y'all be saying.
Does that make you feel some kind of way?
Do you feel like you got to prove to the people that they're wrong?
No. I've never read something and felt like I need to do something about something because of something I read from a comment.
Right. Okay.
I read the comments, and, I really be into it. Like, oh, damn, they said so-and-so, or I'm seeing this a lot. Like, I make a mental note of it, you know what I mean? But it doesn't affect my life. It doesn't affect how I feel about myself or my family or anything that I'm doing. I feel like when I put myself out there, knowing that I'm opening myself up to whatever, you know what I mean? And so I just try to take care of my mental health and my heart and my spirit by remembering what really matters. And to be honest, when it comes to the comments, like, I don't really care what people say because I don't know none of them people.
Help on these motherfucking fake pages.
They pay your bills.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the fake pages.
But I would say I really would be affected if it was people that I knew saying this stuff. You know what I mean?
You never know, bitch, because it's fake pages.
It might be. But
it's not. It doesn't matter, because if they can't come
to my face, then
exactly.
they don't matter. So to me, I read the comments, but it's really because I'm nosy and I just want to know what y'all saying. And, like, I like the engagement, you know what I mean? But I just try to, like, protect my heart, protect my spirit, protect my mental health. There are times where I feel like I've taken in too much, so maybe I won't read it one day or for a week or whatever. There's been times that I felt like, okay, bitch, you need to relax.
A mental break.
Yeah. But I just try to do the things that keep me grounded. And, like, social media to me is not real.
Yeah.
Real life is me at home with my family, with my kids, with my husband, doing my day-to-day things. And that keeps me grounded. So, that's what I would say helps me.
I think my biggest thing is, when I first got into the limelight, it was very hard for me, because it's like, what is going on? Like, these people are creating all these lies, and it was hard. literally had to go through therapy and everything to deal with all this, because I was like, this is too much. I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this. Like, these people are invested in my life.
Because you went from like 0 to 100 real quick. Like,
I mean, I went from 50 to 100.
Oh, she said
She went to 12 Instagram followers to 500K in like a week.
Oh, wow.
No, I was in the military. I mean, I didn't have a lot of limelight on me, and when the show came out on Netflix and I was dating Chad, and it just got crazy, and it's like
went quick.
It went. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
But I did have to go through therapy, and that was one of the topics, because I was going through to continue to help me with my PTSD.
So was it the comments that people were saying, or just being in,
recognizable?
It probably was a lot of it. Comments, worried about like getting over of how people felt about me or how they judged me. It was a lot of that. It was a combination of everything. I'm not just gonna say it's the comments, but it's just actually adapting to that, into that world of people are gonna judge you no matter what.
Correct.
People talked about God.
Yeah.
People talked about Jesus.
Yeah.
And going through therapy, it did help, because I came to realization that I'm not here to please everyone.
You're
not here to please everyone. So if you are going through things and you're worried about it, and I teach my daughter this all the time, you don't have to fight every battle.
Yeah.
So
some people just ain't gonna like you.
And that's what I teach
the
her.
real.
Just
Yes.
not.
Some people
It
just
is
not,
just
and
what
that's
it is.
okay.
And that's okay.
That's okay. You're not here. You're not put on this world to prove to someone to like you.
Correct.
Right.
And it's okay. They have issues if they don't like you and they're still continuously following you and talking about
That's
you.
the thing.
They need help.
That's right.
So all you can do is just, pray for them and hope that they can seek help like you seek help, like I seeked help.
That was very admirable of you to do that, Sharelle, because that is the process. It is a jump to now people saying, I know her. No, not really.
You don't know me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or being invested
They
in
really do that.
Yeah.
They really do that.
And have an opinion on your life.
But I think nowadays, though, people have gotten so comfortable with sharing their opinions on people in their lives. You don't have to be in the limelight. You don't have to be, have any kind of fame of any level. Like, you could just be a regular Joe Schmo, and people will leave comments judging you, questioning you, talking down to you. And I just want people to know, like, ignore that shit, okay? And live your life. Them people do not mean anything.
They don't pay no bills. They don't
one.
They can't make any decision in your life.
Not one.
My newest one is
What?
when I told the story about, and I should have clarified, I was not married when I cheated on my ex, which we wasn't
Say that
married.
one more time for the
You
people.
were not not married when you cheated. So did you cheat or no?
No, that the cheating part didn't have nothing. We were
said
already
cheated.
separate. I know, but
Pick your words
let the
right.
people
no,
know.
listen. Let me explain.
Okay.
We were already mentally out. But when I said my husband, he was my husband after it happened. We got back together. So when I say my husband, it's my ex-husband, because when I went to go see Chad, we was not married. He proposed to me and married me after the situation.
Okay. Yes.
So I
That's
wanna
the part of the
clarify
story
that.
that we missed.
So y'all can stop going to Chad and saying that she's going to do the same thing, and stop messaging me. I'm going to clarify
Y'all,
that.
did y'all
Because
take
y'all
notes?
was eating her ass up.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
She's going to do the same thing
Sis
to you.
had a
She
million
wasn't
comments talking about she is not the one. Oh my goodness. I liked her until I heard.
Until I heard. So all the YouTubers that have created storylines, I thank you guys so much. Make sure y'all go follow Humble Baddies podcast.
Yeah.
Let me clarify.
Thank y'all for the clickbait.
Me and my husband was
engagement.
not married during that time, but I do say my ex-husband because he is my ex-husband. But during that time, we were not married or engaged. We was just in a long-term toxic relationship.
Boom.
That's it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers to that.
Cheers.
All right, you guys, we are at our favorite part of this segment, the Humble Baddies Mail. This is a chance where you have an issue, problem, or you just want to, show some Humble Baddie love. You can message us, DM us at humblebaddies.com and tell us how you feel. Express if you need an opinion, whatever. So today, Ashley is going to be leading the Humble Baddies Mail. What we got, girl?
Okay, all right. So today's Humble Baddie mail comes from Kiana.
Hey,
Kiana.
What would you do in my situation? I'm a single mom in my early 30s, currently living in the DMV, but considering moving back to Chicago where my son's father lives. I love it here. I make good money and I have a solid network of friends, but limited and expensive childcare is making life hard. Moving back home means help from his family and friends with kids, but it also means a major pay cut, dealing with difficult co-parent and being near my dysfunctional family. I'm worried that if I move back, I might get stuck in Chicago. My son seems lonely here, but I'm doing better mentally outside of Chicago. Should I stay and struggle with childcare or move back for my son's sake, even if it means sacrificing my peace?
Ooh.
Wow.
Kiana.
That's a tough one.
It is.
Because on one end, you have a village, you have help,
But it's toxic.
but it's toxic.
Mm-hmm.
You could stop this a little bit.
I feel like if she's happy where she's at, she makes good money, there are different programs.
Oh, gosh.
Actually, the fact that she did that look and she's scared of shit.
I was scared, but I
I
knew you
saw
was
it.
gonna.
I
I was
saw
gonna leave
it.
it, but it was like shit,
I saw
I
it.
couldn't.
What was it?
Oh,
We on the island, girl. So
I know.
y'all just gotta get used to the island team.
I would never have sex outside at night on an island. But back. We
I was thinking about sex right now.
because I'm just thinking about all these bugs at nighttime. It's a lot.
Okay, back to Kiana.
it's just because they're attracted to the light.
Kiana, we're sorry. But my thing is, you can always build a village.
Mm-hmm.
There's always resources. I don't think that you should sacrifice, your mental health and downgrading your pay. I feel like you got to weigh it out. If it seems like it's going to be a shit show if you move back, I think you can make it work where you're at. Find a reliable childcare.
Mm-hmm.
There's programs, there's resources, or even interview. I know they have programs where you can do background check, like extensive background checks on people and find something that's affordable. I wouldn't move back. Think your ass where you at, girl.
Lex, what you think?
I think she's at a, I don't want to speak for your situation, but from the information we have, you're at a place where you're comfortable in your career and it's making good money. And as a single mother, and my co-parent is very active, but we do live in the same city. It is hard to find childcare that you trust, where you can do you, whatever that means. It is so important for your mental health that you have your time and your space and that you can grind and do what you do what you want that makes you happy, and for your son. So my suggestion is for you to stay.
Yeah,
Ash?
I agree. I agree with you guys. I think sacrificing your mental health is a no-go. Ever, because you need that. That's like, yeah, that's a non-negotiable, like you said. So I agree with both you guys. So this is the first time we all agreed on something. Oh my God.
Yeah,
So Kiana,
do you.
I hope that you take our advice and stay, because your mental health is everything. You will figure it out. It sounds like you have a good head on your shoulders. You're on the right path. You're going to figure it out. You know what to do. Just, keep going. Keep doing it. It will line up.
Yeah. And your son deserves a healthy mother.
Period. Yeah.
So
thank you so much for writing to us and asking us for your advice. We really appreciate everybody that writes in.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So yeah.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all. Before we go, we definitely want to let you guys know the reason why we're out here in Turks. It's amazing. We have something big scheduled.
I'm so excited.
I am too. I'm excited. We are going to be putting on a Humble Baddies
Retreat.
Yes.
Turks and Caicos.
AKA turn up. AKA we finna have a blast. AKA come get your life. AKA
Interact with us and be a humble baddie too.
And it's not just turning up. There's gonna be, fun time, and then there's going to be learning time. There's going to be therapy sessions. It's going to be a whole lot of everything. You know, we're going to have some praying going on. We're going to have a good fucking time out here in Turks and Caicos. It's going to be very intimate. Yes. So make sure you guys follow, subscribe to all our social media platforms at Humble Baddie Podcast, because we are going to be releasing the dates soon, and we're also going to release how many tickets that we're going to put out. So stay tuned. Make sure you follow us. It's going to be an amazing time, and you don't want to miss it. Until then, we out this bitch.
Peace out.
Can't wait to see you.